How's it going, everyone? And welcome to, or should I say welcome back to a FNAF fan game called Shattered Past. And this is made by Arl the Glitch. Yeah, I still gotta do that more often in these videos, but yeah, I do know I will probably forget to do that anyways, so yeah, I'll just go ahead and, well, do the rest of this intro that I've struggled to do yet again as always. Now, a few months ago, all the way back in January, I checked out the 2-night demo for this FNAF fan game, and this was yet another one of those promising ones that I would be looking forward to checking out the full game whenever it does drop at some point. Fast forward to April, a couple of days back, I had seen Arl the Glitch made like a couple of posts. One before, his announcement post saying a whole bunch of stuff, and then afterwards, he had made an announcement post saying that the full game of Shattered Past had dropped, and so I was gonna get to, and yeah, I was planning on getting to checking out the full game, but, you know, other stuff happened, yeah. But no, I was just chilling and doing some other stuff as well. But yeah, within like the past couple of days, Arl also posted some patches of the game, and yeah, I'm finally gonna freaking check out Shattered Past. I don't know what else I could possibly say for the intro, aside from much of the samey stuff, as I always do say in any of these freaking intros I do. But yeah, I still do remember all the gameplay fresh in my mind ever since checking out the 2-night demo in January, such as how to deal with these frickas, yeah, Bubba and Pork Patch, along with, yeah, the frickin' Endo that's also in the game, who goes by the name of Matt Endo instead of Matt Endo from FNAF World, which leads into another fun fact about this FNAF fan game here. Yeah, Arl had utilized some bosses from FNAF World and then, yeah, turned them into actual animatronics for this FNAF fan game. Yeah, Bubba, Pork Patch, and Matt Endo, as they'll also go by in this FNAF fan game instead of Mad Endo. So yeah, Arl had given the Endo in this technically a name because, yeah, calling them like a deranged Mad Endo would have been kinda, well... non-specific because I had seen plenty of Matt Endos in my time of being a professional night guard, technician, and all of the above. So yeah, that's all that I do know of what actually went down during the 2-night demo, and for what'll happen after finishing up nights 1 and 2 again in the full game for the rest of the week, that is only me. And, yeah, for only me to find out. So, yeah, without further ado, I'll go ahead and reanalyze the game page here like I had done in the 2-night demo gameplay video for this FNAF fan game, and then I'll get a move on then, shall I? Starting off with this game page header right here of, yeah, Bubba and Pork Patch just, well, posing for the camera, simply looking ahead, and, yeah, just looking at us right there. And here we have all the game page images here, such as like, classic Scott Cawthon FNAF teasers, and this newspaper that we do see upon starting up the Nightshift week over at Bubba's. So yeah, here we have the newspaper clipping here, and yeah, I can go ahead and like read through this here because I don't know if I do remember like the newspaper having like a finite amount of short time before the game auto-transports you over to the office gameplay, so yeah, here I am, gonna be reading out this newspaper just in case, for like maybe a second official time here, I don't know. Bubba's Cake Party. Local restaurant looking for a security guard to work the night shift from 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. Monitor cameras, protect restaurant property, and prevent outsiders from entering. $140 a week. To apply, call 144-PIG Bear Cake. And Bear Cake, well, yeah, the cake part of that said, last part of the phone number is, well, abbreviated by one less letter there, so yeah. And there we have a black and white photo of Pork Patch and Bubba, yeah, just, well, doing stuff in one of their performances. Now hiring, and so here we have all the teasers here. I'm just, well, gonna freaking reanalyze all these teasers like I had done so in the 2-night demo gameplay of this FNAF game. At the end of a tunnel, there is a light, but not a light of freedom. Yeah, a can of light called death. So yeah, this is the freaking cake that goes into the vent system, or in one of 3 avenues in the vent system, or yeah, though there is like 3 avenue vent systems that lead straight into our office. It kind of also does remind me of like that night, like this recent one night side game of like Fazbear Entertainment Storage where this one other animatronic climbs in through one of 3 vent duct pathways to the office. I will not freaking mention anything else of what goes on in that one night side game of Fazbear Entertainment Storage. I still gotta freaking play that other FNAF Fangame, but yeah, y'all are gonna have to see what goes on in that wild freaking, y'all are gonna have to see what goes on in that dope one night game. So yeah, this just alludes of what goes on in the actual gameplay. And here we have another teaser image of, yeah, the Matt Endo that hangs out in the parts and service room. Keep an eye on the Silver Eyes. Quite literally, that's what we gotta do for him. And so here we have the final teaser image of Bubba, I was gonna freaking call him Cake Bear accidentally, and Pork Patch in the background. I'm just gonna freaking keep that in the video. And of course, Bubba's little cake pal right there in his right hand. A shattered reflection reveals the shadows of a remorseful soul. Shattered past 2025. Yeah, no shocker. Something freaking tragic happened in this location's past. Yeah, and that'll also be brought up in the game page description that I'll read right now. And here's the synopsis. The bills keep piling up, and your daughter's bright smile is the only thing that keeps you moving forward. Desperate for work, you scour the newspaper until your eyes land on a small ad. So, yeah, I guess we're like an only father trying to take care of our own daughter in these trying times, and I guess we're trying to find like any jobs that'll keep the both of us afloat. And yeah, luckily for me, I found one. Oh, well, this is like the same exact night guard job that I was expectedly to freaking do in its full entire freaking future week. So yeah, here I am. Yeah, about to freaking take the full night guard shift over at Bubba's here. Because, the 2-night demo is like a 2-night temporary stay over at the place just to tease what will happen in the full night guard week. Yeah, I know, I'm just going on a full freaking tangent there. Help wanted. Bubba Cake Party Restaurant. Local restaurant looking for a security guard. You pause. You remember that name. Headlines from a few months ago about a strange incident that occurred at that very place. Most people would have moved on and forgotten about it. But you can't. You need this. You get up, heart steady, mind braced for what's ahead. Tonight, you'll walk through those doors, and whatever's waiting in the shadows, you'll be there to face it. About the game. This fan game is a small one that tries to imitate the feeling of playing a fan game from 2015 through 2018, and I think you got that style really freaking nailed down here in this FNAF game, Arl, while trying to give it a touch of something modern. It is also worth mentioning that this fan game is an alternate universe of FNAF, specifically one where there was a small change in the story that caused a drastic change in it, breaking the past. That's why the title of the game. So yeah, maybe William Afton had accidentally moved like a chair leg, or maybe like a time traveler had done the same thing or a similar thing, and here we have this FNAF alternate universe. Features 5 nights, finally a game with only 5 nights, so there will not be any other extra night 6s or 7s. Don't freaking correlate both of those numbers. So yeah, there's only going to be 5 main nights and a custom night along with an endless mode. So without further ado, I'll go ahead and get started with this FNAF Fangame then, shall I? And see what the full game of Shattered Past will be like. Wait, what is this right here? His name and the day you found that name complete the game. What is this here? Okay, then. So, there is something else I do see in this folder, and it's a whole bunch of... a whole lot of runes and bullcrap that I can't understand, but yeah, I'm guessing this is, connecting with something else that I could probably find later on in the game. But this also might be connecting to something else that I had seen in one of Arl's, recent patch posts. Talking about what goes on and what's been fixed up in a recent patch of the game. So, yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and launch up Shattered Past. Warning, this game contains flashing lights, loud noises, and lots of jump scares, so if any of y'all are proud of that said stuff, then still be warned. And here I am, in the frickin' menu. Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. yeah, I still have the save file on my PC for this FNAF Fangame ever since playing through the 2-night demo. So, yeah, my save progress is still on night 2. Right, so yeah, here we have the menu for Shattered Past, and yeah, the animatronics in the background do flicker on over to the next animatronic with a staticky burst, and yeah, now I'm seeing Bubba and, well, Bubba again, but yeah, right at the very start, Pork Patch was right there, and so yeah, we can actually mute the phone guy if we wanted to, or, you know, the phone guy's phone messages that come on through, and that's a cool spinny animation of the cogwheel, and yeah, in the background of the settings menu here, we see the parts and service room, but I don't see it Matt Endo hanging around in there, so yeah, I'm not gonna mess around with any of the set stuff and get started with a brand new game. I guess I'll take a look at the credits here, just to, well, give where proper credit is due. Credits, game by Arl the Glitch, beta testing and pixel art by Goody Race. My bad if I do butcher any of y'all's names. Phone Guy, also known as Hen, I'm guessing that might be abbreviated of Henry, voiced by Gamer. Yeah, you're a hardcore gamer for having like the letter 3 instead of an E in your name. Some textures used were made by Project FNAF. So yes, this is the full game. I will get started with the new game and proceed on forward. And this is the same old newspaper ad that I've read on the game page, but yeah, if some of y'all want to read it again, I'll keep the keep the game on this newspaper for a bit longer. And right, so we have plenty of time to actually read this ad here before getting started with night 1. And there's like some flickery lights up there that could be like the shoddy overhead light or a ceiling light in our yeah, low-end apartment or somewhere else that we do live in. But yeah, I'll, oh yeah, my freaking Bluetooth keyboard is off. Yeah, for some of those who don't even know, yeah, I've been using a Bluetooth keyboard for like the past, I don't know how many years at this point. It has been a long time. So yeah, that's still a really nice little detail there that Pork Patch's top hat is on a spring connected to his cranium there. So yeah, I'll press, well, any key on the keyboard and get started with night 1 here again. Alright. Oh, and there goes Bubba right there at the bottom right. Oh! Alright, so I still remember this office all too well, and yep, y'all can boop the Bubba poster. So, yeah, I do remember I have to be conserving of how much door power I use. Oh yeah, and I'm Ralph.
Remember our chat this afternoon? Now, I know you're working hard to provide for your daughter. If the restaurant plans go smoothly, I might even give you a raise next week. Think of it as sort of a friendly gesture. But let's skip the pleasantries. Welcome to your new job as the night security guard here at Bubba's cake party. Your job is pretty simple. Keep anyone from the outside from getting in. The tech I built is pretty delicate, and I won't risk it falling into the wrong hands. Technically, you're alone in the building, unless you count the animatronics. For some reason, I can't quite explain it. They tend to wander at night. But don't worry, they probably won't hurt you. Probably. Still, it would be quite a tragedy if anything happened to my precious creations. But now here's what really matters. If someone does get inside, first, check if they're armed. If they are, call the police immediately. Lock yourself in the office and shut down the door.
Bubba's gone? Off in the dining area. Yeah, I freaking see you right there, you sneaky man.
It'll recharge when it hits 0. But when it's recharging, you can't close it.
Talking about the power system.
If someone tries the vents, we've got camera controls that can seal one vent at a time. But good news, no power limits on those. And that's
a good thing.
I'd like to chat more tomorrow, Ralph. Always good to connect with my fellow employees.
He's about to...
But for now, have a good night, and see you on the flip side.
Yeah, I'll see you right up on the next night. Yep, that's the freaking cake wandering around. I already have that vent sealed off, so screw you, man. Yeah, and that's how y'all deal with the cake, just hopping around in those 3 vent ways to the office. So, that's really cool that in this alternate universe, there's like some FNAF World bosses as actual animatronics. Henry Emily is my phone guy, and yeah, the roles have been reversed, and so yeah, I'm playing as Ralph, the OG phone guy from the FNAF series, and yeah, guess what? I'm a night guard this time, and I'm not leaving behind any phone messages for any prior night guards to listen to. So yeah, I just had taken the night guard job recently, trying to take care of my own daughter, and alright, trying to get myself a freaking nice living here. As always, of trying my best to be a good night guard, but hey, this is another usual night guard shift that I'm doing, so yeah, I'm just freaking controlling around the brain of, well, yeah, this Ralph in this alternate timeline. So, I freaking hear some, oh, yep, and there you are, your eyes are rolled up in the back of your head, so how about you freaking get out of there and give me my own clean source of O2 seeping in my office, alright? And so the cake had hopped out of there, so for now though, since this is night 1 and Henry didn't even talk about the endo just yet, and he'll do that in night 2, don't really have to worry about anything else aside from looking in the staff hallway, and that's it. But I'll look in the parts and service area just in case if Matt Endo starts to move around. See, whenever the power to... Oh, shoot, I need to shut this door. Yep, the cake is about to... Oh, not freaking come in the office because that north ventway had already been sealed off. And so, yeah, the door power slowly does regen all the way back up, just only by a slow few increments at a time. So, yeah, whenever the door power runs all the way out, then, yeah, surprise, you won't be able to use your door anymore. And so, yeah, the door power shoots all the way back up to 100, so, yeah, that's what happens. From much of my own recollection ever since playing the 2-night demo. So yeah, there's only like a couple of hours left until, you know, the good old 6 a.m. chimes on by. So yeah, the endo is still hanging out in there. Don't really have to maybe worry about checking on camera 10, since I do hear like a useful audio cue of, you know, Bubba laughing whenever he does show up at the doorway. So I wonder, I wonder how she'll be attacking in the future of this week. So, Bubba's right there in the bathroom zone. So that's like one off from reaching the staff hallway. Don't really have to, well, now I should worry about shutting the door in his face, but hey, this is an all too samey thing I'm doing here, just using another highly powered door and just shutting it in any animatronics' faces. I would love to drink this mug of any cold expired coffee. Oh, no, you don't. I just need to hear like one knock. And there you go. Fricking off away from my office. So 6 a.m. I know you want to chime on by here soon. The cake didn't even attack for a good while at this point. And yep, 6 a.m. had chimed on by. That is a cool animation there. For 6 a.m. to chime up next. And so, right up next is... Wait, night 1. I just did night 1. Wait, what's going on here? I don't think that's supposed to happen. Alright, so... I guess I'm redoing night 1 again? I don't know why that happened. I hear some vent activity. No. You get out from that right ventway. So that's what it looks like whenever the cake pal, whoever this little silly fella is, takes the right ventway to the office. Alright, so let me see if the game did properly unlock night 2 next. Yes, it did. So, I don't know what happened last time. Maybe since my save file still had all the saved progress from the 2-night demo, or could have been after that I pressed new game, something else buggy happened entirely? I'm not sure. But I'm happy that I made a bit more progress, and this is right back to where I last left. left off at ever since the 2-night demos. So, and even in the loading screen, those sprites do change up for, which animatronics might attack for the next night. So, yeah. What do you gotta say to me this time, Henry? Or, this pre-recording of you?
I've been digging through the animatronics code since you told me Bubba tried to get into your office. And Carl the Cake Buddy was crawling through the vents. Honestly, that's pretty unsettling. I've combed through both of their codes and, well, there's nothing in there that should explain the behavior. It's like something straight out of a horror movie. Let's just hope it doesn't escalate over the next few nights.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, I wanted to fill you in a bit more on how the door's power works. Since Bubba's been forcing you to use it more, the door's hooked up to 2 separate power systems. One in your office, and one behind your desk. And the other, oh, that one is over there in parts and service. If
the fuse box I'm looking at.
The recharge rate is kind of slow. Well, it's basically a countdown to the door running out of power completely. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, you've probably spotted the spare endoskeleton in parts and service that I keep. We usually have it just sitting around for quick swaps.
I see it there, Pork Patch.
Gets damaged.
Around the bathroom area?
I programmed it so it won't leave its default resting spot if someone's watching. Just a precaution in case a customer wanders in where they shouldn't be. Anyways, that's pretty much it for now. Let's catch up tomorrow and bring your daughter alone again. She seems to get along really well with Lily. Anyways, have a good night, Ralph.
So that's this animatronics' name. Nah, that wasn't Henry there who was speaking in the tape recorder that he still might use even in other alternate timelines of FNAF. Alright, so where is the cake at? So I know that you do crash my door power system, the electrical box that might be right behind me. So yeah, you frick off, man. Oh, there you are, Pork Patch. Nice. So you just lightly tapped on the door, and yeah, you fricked right off somewhere else in the building. So right up next might be... Uh-oh. Oh, yep, I see the endo about to frickin' sneak over to the electrical box, but guess what? I'm looking at you in your silvery eyes, so you sit down and not knock the door's power out. Alright, so that's how y'all can deal with the matte endo. Alright, cool. So, I'll get along through the rest of night 2 flawlessly, hopefully without anything else catastrophic to happen. Alright, so that's cool that there's a couple of audio cues whenever Cake Bear and Pork Patch show up at the door. Like that one, most notably being Pork Patch. So, can you knock on the door? Nice. I gotta stare at the matte endo so that you can sit right back on down and not move anymore. So yeah, I'm already on 3 AM for night 2 here. So the first 2 nights will be already be put behind me, and then I can focus on for the rest of what'll go on for this week. Alright, so matte endo, you can sit on down, and so I wonder, what is Lily's mechanic gonna be? For whenever she'll be attacking at any point for the next 3 nights of this week. She might have the same exact mechanic, just like Pork Patch and Bubba, and that is to only shut the door in her face whenever I hear and see her, or mainly hear her, or mainly see her. Well, yeah, just gotta figure out what her mechanic will be, and yeah, that's how I'll deal with her. So you can sit on down. Yep, it's already 4 AM. And yeah, I'm already going to be at the halfway point of this entire 5-night-only week. So that's really cool. Just to see, the job description being very, very accurate. And there's not, like, any extra nights worth of overtime stay that I can, force myself to stay over at and will be obligated to stay over for. Okay. No, you don't. Yep. That cake fella is still a Maroonic type, just attacking the same vent ways over and over again that have been shut off. So, yeah, you can go away. Almost... Really? Yeah, maybe you heard what I said and you just want to do a tag instantly next. But guess what? That north ventway has been closed off, so do you want to, well, bash your big red nose up against that vent door, and then you can frick right off. So I only need, 1 more hour left, and I'm good with night 2. And I can move on over to night 3. No, you don't, pork patch. Alright. And I have plenty-ish of time to deal with the cake fricka. So yeah, if I don't see you in the other 2 ventways, then yeah, you're attacking from the third, only other ventway to my office. So yeah, that's a really nice little life hack there to freaking triangulate where the cupcake is attacking next. So yeah, can 6 a.m. chime up for me, please? And yep, the game freaking heard me, and so night 2 is done. So right up next is night 3. So yeah, right up next is night 3. So is Lily gonna be the next one to attack for the rest of the week? I mean, yeah, I'll find that out for myself. All right, so night 3 is right up next. So is Lily gonna be attacking for the rest of this week from here on out, or is that someone else? Henry, can you give me the... What is going on here?
Hello? Hello? Oh, hey Ralph. How's it going?
There's a music box mechanic?
Night 3. I'm glad you're still working here. I know this job's not easy. But I'm still trying to figure out what's behind the animatronics movement. There's something I forgot to mention earlier. The restaurant's been doing really well.
Where are you?
Better than usual.
I have to locate her, and that's when I can use the music
Push
box.
some long-term plans forward. Maybe we might even be able to expand the cast and open more locations.
Oh, really? Dreaming about branching even more locations out? That's nice.
Oh, and about that buddy with the music note you asked me about on the camera system. That's rewinding Lily's music box. She's an animatronic who originally had a different role before she was put on stage.
You sit back down.
These days, she's both an attraction and kind of a daytime security system. She patrols the restaurant during the day, keeping an eye on any child wearing certain colored bracelets. That was a precaution after an incident a few months back.
Where's Lily going?
So that's something I want to talk about. One last thing. Only use the button when you're on the same camera. So
no, you sit back down, alright?
That's the last thing I got for you. Good night, Ralph. And as always, see you on the flip side.
Right, so thank you so much, Henry, for giving me the basic rundown of how Lily works! Oh my gosh. So yeah, Bubba was about to, knock me out, but guess what? He punched the door, and that's where all of his... Really? I need you to get away from my office, pork patch. Nice. Crap, I need to see where the cupcake is. Sorry, I need to see where the cake is. Not in my office, thankfully. Since I didn't see him in the other 2 ventways. Oh, come on. I need you to sit back down. No, you don't, Bubba. I need you to punch the door out. And nice. So I just have to track where this Lily Fricka is going off to, and then only use the music box in her direct vicinity. Like this, for instance. Right, and I have to maybe mass spam the music box. Just to even, like, fill the bar all the way up. So, yeah. Lily is, satiated, and that's how y'all can deal with her. Just locate where she's roaming off to, and if you spot her in any cameras, use the music box just to calm her down. Right, so not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, so you're right there. I just gotta close the door in your face, pork patch, and one simple knock. That will send you all the way back somewhere else. Maybe in the middle of the entire location. Alright, I need you to sit back down. So where is Lily going off to? Right there? Okay, not to... Shoot! Where? Uh-oh. Okay, so the cake, vacated from the vent system. Nice. I need to stare at Matt Endo. No, you sit back down. I'm staring at you. So how about you do as I freaking, stare at you to do. And, I know that's when you need to freaking sit on down. I'm trying to freaking convey that in a concise way, but I know Where is she? Right there, but I see. Only the inside of your face is all freaking lit up. Okay, so is the cake in the office? Yep, you are. Really, so... that is one of the only other few times that, the cake is gonna frick my door power up. Okay, I need you to go away. Oh, great, and my door power is gonna drain all the way out. So, that'll allow easy access of Bubba or... Is that you, Lily? No, that was probably someone else. I need you to sit back down. Nice. Where is Lily? No, that's Pork Patch. Bubba's about to attack. There you are, near the restroom area. Nope. I'm gonna close you out, and I need, like, the next couple of hours to tick on by at a faster pace. Need you to sit back down. Well, hey, at least the cake only drain... Or... Do you crash the door power at a random time? Oh, shoot. I need you to not come in here and only stare at yourself in the face of that reflective door. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do that. I freaking pressed that out of habit, and yeah, that's the wrong fella that needs to be quelled down by the music box, and it's only you. Okay. So I need 6 a.m. to come on by sooner. As soon as you possibly can chime, alright? There you are, Lily. I'll just blast a few high-powered, nice jingles in your face until you move somewhere else. But hey, you're extra calm, so you're not gonna, well, run over to my office or magically teleport in the middle of the room and then, yeah, freaking rip my face off. So is... No, that's... someone else. Pork Patch? Okay, really, man? Well, hey, speaking of Bubba, I'll close you out. And nice. Yeah, my door power ain't doing too hot. As long as the Matt Endo doesn't crash that electrical box, then I should be fine. And with Lily's temperament, she is not actually aggressive. So yeah, she has been calmed down for the rest of night 3. And hopefully for the rest of this week, too. So right up next is night 4. And there goes Lily being on the menu this time. Alright, so night 3 has been done. Yep, I just saved my own little slip there. So yeah, night 4 is right up next. And there goes Lily's sprite being in the loading screen this time. Alright. So, what else do you gotta say to me this time? Huh, pre-recorded Henry message?
Good to see you. I just finished going through all the animatronics code. I think I have a theory. It might be an external factor.
Oh, shoot.
You see, I checked the code and... well, it looks like the animatronics are moving due to some kind of interface in their signals. Though I'm not sure what's causing it yet. This seems to explain why the animatronics are behaving this way. Though, it doesn't really appear to be the case with some of them. I'll need to take a closer look tomorrow. I don't have much else to talk about tonight. Just remember to keep an eye on the cameras, manage the door's power, and wind the music box. You know, just the usual stuff I've been telling you all week.
Yeah, I know what I still gotta do, alright, Henry?
And I'll see you on the flip side.
Yeah, I'll see you on the flip side once again after night 4, alright, man? So yeah, just telling me all the same, well, remindful stuff of what I gotta do, alright, that I've been doing for the past couple of nights, alright? So, Lily ain't bad, Matt Endo ain't bad, and that goes for the rest of, the other frickas, alright? So, I don't even see Lily anywhere. I'm just gonna shut you out. I don't know why I was not gonna freaking use the lever there for a moment. I had like a mental fart, but hey, I freaking closed you out, Bubba, and I see you there beside my office, Lily, but hey, let me just serenade you with some more music box blast chimes. Cool. So are you still there? Uh-oh. Yeah, Bubba's right outside. I'm gonna freaking block you out. And cool. Oh, no you don't. You freaking cake. So how about I shut a vent door in your face, and then force you out of the vent system. Just like that. Well, I'm not doing a whole lot of forcing, I'm just shutting a door in your face, and, well, you take the hint and leave that vent way just to attack one of the other two, or be maroonic enough to attack the same one that you attacked, well, just a few seconds ago. So, oh, I see you there. Nice. So where are you at? I'll shut this off. Wow. So you are still that moronic enough to attack the same vent way that you did a few moments ago. That's nice. Makes things a tad bit easy for me. So I'm going to shut out Pork Patch, and I need to hear one slight tap. It's not like a full-on forceful... Okay. That's nice. So I'll shut out Bubba in the process, and... Nice. Alright, as long as I don't hear any vent crashing sounds, then I should be fine from the cake intruding into my office. Well, hey, he ain't that bad to deal with, and I'm already on 3 AM. So yeah, this is like the samey stuff, just like with Night 3. But I think that maybe Lily is a tad bit more aggressive. So yeah, that's really nice that the music box gauge goes down slowly, as you'll have plenty more time to deal with everyone else, and just find where Lily is at, somewhere else in the building, and yeah, just deal with her accordingly. Just by giving her some nice bits of serenading music box chimes. Alright. So the Matt Endo has been behaving very nicely. Just sitting on down, not even getting up and, well, fricking around with that electrical box. Nearly frying half his systems off, but yeah, I'm doing you a good service, alright, Matt? Just sit there and don't have a risk of electrocuting yourself. No. It's like I'm babysitting you. I'm always like a babysitter in these freaking cases. Technically, in a way. So where is Lily at? And this is like another aspect of babysitting these animatronics. Like, they are so aggressive and so rule-breaking to the point where I have to go around and then deal with everyone in a timely manner and then not let them get into the security office, because they are company property, technically, but yeah, they aren't allowed anywhere within the bounds of my security office or will harm my life. So let me just see where Lily is. Where are you going? Well, somewhere else in the building, and there goes another one of your places, but this time in front of the kitchen. So I only need just 2 more hours left until, yeah, night 4 is all done. And I need you to sit down and, yeah, just stay seated. Nice. So I found the cake guy. Well, more like heard the cake guy than found him. So I need you to freaking go away. Oh, wow. Yeah, you are on your second phase, but I'll stare at you until you're back at your inert phase. That being the one I'm looking at. All right, there. What is this huge party room I'm seeing? There's like only one... I was thinking... do Pork Patch and Bubba not have any sound cues for a slight chance? Okay. So I'll calm you down a bit more. So... I need 6 AM to tick on by, please. There's Lily. Don't really need to wind that music box up. You. Look for where the cake is. Right there on the left ventway. No, you don't. Matt, I need you to sit down. And there we go. Night 4 is done. Yeah, I don't know if there is a slight chance that Bubba or Pork Patch have like any sound cues for one of the next few times that they do attack. So yeah, night 5 is, well, the final main night of this entire 5-night week, and yeah, I'll go ahead and see what's going on afterwards. Alright, night 5 is right up next, and golly, I don't think I've actually, well, night 5 is also called the Golden Night, huh? I ain't gonna say anything next, just in case of some bullcrappery were to happen, but yeah, the music box is gone, and I'm guessing that all of the animatronics are inactive.
Something I need to tell you. Probably noticed that my office isn't on the camera.
Hi?
Well, apart from privacy, it's also because in my office, stored a prototype of an animatronic that's a hybrid between a suit and an animatronic. Keep that as a reminder all the time.
Oh, wow.
I had a meeting with the co-founder.
It's not like I've seen that exact concept so many other times in...
mainly known as back then.
Yeah.
The founder of
Oh, shoot.
Animatronics.
I'm just gonna shoot you out.
William Afton. I still remember when I showed him that prototype. Everything went perfectly. But there was something. I had the feeling that something was wrong with Mr. Afton. Call it a hunch, but after
there
the
you
presentation, I ended up rejecting the offer.
Turning your head all the way around just to look at me.
What he said to me.
Oh, how spooky.
I'm not taking the golden opportunity. How brave of you, Henry Emily.
Oh, shoot.
Some say bravery
Lily's
is
active.
easily to be confused with being a fool. So I felt like a sign that
Oh my gosh!
decision. Or at least, it's what I wanted to believe.
You're also a camera threat, Golden Bubba.
Because the manor keeps growing. And there are even rumors of that they'll be opening a restaurant. Do I even need to say that they might be a threat to our establishment? They have more resources, and it's more likely that they'll steal all the attention away from us. I still can't believe Murray decided to work with that Afton guy.
Where are you?
Kinda strange, considering the opinions his father had about Fazbear. I had no idea. Sorry for the rambling.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, I'll already send you the paycheck in advance. A courtesy of your first week of work. Alright, Ralph.
Where's Lily?
It's getting late. See you tomorrow. Good night.
Oh, wow, I just saved myself there. Holy crap! Did I hear... Oh my gosh! I was right. Holy crap. You died to Proto Springlock, so it's not Golden Bubba. If he appears at the door, close the door. His presence will also cause hallucinations to appear on the cameras. If you see them, switch cameras or lower the monitor to avoid a power failure. So, yeah, this Proto Springlock side suit has, yeah, a couple of very obvious mechanics that I've seen in plenty of other FNAF Fangames. Yeah, being a hallucination camera threat, and I just have to block him out by using the door. So yeah, that's how you can pretty much deal with Proto Springlock here. And yeah, Henry was going on and on about so much competitive business stuff as I'm trying to frickin' locate where Lily is, and I didn't even expect for the rest of the other animatronics who had been attacking me for like the prior 4 nights to even like become, well, switched on. So yeah, let me get back into night 5, aka the Golden Night, and finish it up. So that's like my first and only death in this entire FNAF game by far. Okay, let me retry this night and... yeah. Finish up night 5. I don't know what else I could have possibly said there, so... alright. Whenever 1 a.m. does tick on by, then that means that's about the time whenever all these animatronics, the rest of the cast for this FNAF game, will turn on and attack for the rest of night 5. So, yeah, this Proto Springlock suit ain't too bad to deal with. Oh, I saw you there. Very easy. So I just had to flick down my camera tablet and not get jump scared by the Proto Springlock suit through the camera screen. Alright, I just have to keep an ear out for any other audio cues, look out for which of these rooms that Lily is going to, and, yeah, track her down. Calm her down so much, and then stare at Matt Endo. So yeah, the Proto Springlock suit is just another door threat I gotta... My bad. I heard his laughs, and I thought that was part of the ambience, or him spawning in. Dude, I'm not gonna have enough time to deal with Lily. Oh no, I'm dead. Oh my gosh, where is she? Where is she? No! I'm dead! Where is she? I'm shutting out Proto. Dude, where is Lily at? So there's like an inverse... what is going on with the music box? I don't know where Lily is, man. Right there. Uh-oh. Yeah. You die to Bubba the Cake Bear. Close the door when he shows up. Really? I was trying to find where Lily is. I panicked there and, yeah, only hyperfixated on serenading Lily with the music box. And, yeah, guess what? Frickin' Bubba killed me. Oh, no. That's not good. Are you for real? Lily's gonna kill me. I don't know where she is. Uh-oh. Does the music box have, like, a strike system? Dude, not again with you, Lily. Just disappearing off somewhere else. Where'd you go? Right there. Oh my gosh, there's so much traffic at the door. I don't know where Lily is. Uh-oh, is that like my third final strike on the music box? Because I haven't found Lily? Alright. The frickin' cake got in. Dude, Lily is so sneaky. Where is she? I'm dead. This is like my third final strike with the music box, ain't it? There she is. And the door power ran out. Great. Now Proto's gonna kill me. Yeah, that was a messy attempt there. And there we go. Yeah, that wasn't too bad, actually. Night 5, aka the Golden Knight, has been finished. Excellent job, sport. Paid to the order of Ralph Reynolds, November 11th, 1983, 141 bucks, right in my freaking back pocket. Well, I'm just gonna freaking take that paycheck as a souvenir like any prior ones that I've collected. And so, yep, I got myself the first star in the menu for finishing up all the 5 main nights. So here I go, checking out the extras. Starting off with all the animatronics, Bubba the Cake Bear, and Carl the Cake Buddy. So you're also still called Carl in this alternate universe. Even as a cake, yep, you're still called Carl. Yeah, it has like still a nice ring to it. And so, yep, here we have like a portrait shot of the both of them with Carl the Cake Buddy on, Bubba's left shoulder there, just perched. And here we have Pork Patch with the springy top end. I still love these models. There's his portrait shot. Matt Endo, look at this goofy Endo. Aw. Lily the Caretaker. So you're a caretaker animatronic. Oh, and you're also winking at me. Oh, ain't that neat? And the Springlock Prototype, aka Proto. Don't know if you're still like a Proto Springlock Fredbear or some other bear character such as Bubba. So yeah, there's so you're just Spring Freddy, alright. Just waving. Aw, that's a classic thing just to see any animatronic do. And so here we have the Custom Night. Custom Night. Customize your nightmare. Set characters AI from 0 to 20. Face challenges and challenge the max mode. Something that I am gonna freaking take on next thing. And so here we have the endless mode. Endless, eternal nightmare. Survive an endless night. The only way it'll end is if an animatronic catches you, and this is silent paranoia. Silent paranoia. The ultimate challenge doesn't count as necessary for 100%. This challenge maxes out the character AI to an extreme and unsafe point. Length of night 12 minutes. Good luck. You will need that. So is silent paranoia also hinting that any useful audio cues will not be freaking heard throughout all of this challenge here? Well, I am gonna freaking think about taking that on for some other time. I got a max mode and yeah, some other challenges that I gotta do. So what does this custom night menu look like? Okay, this is really nice. So yeah, here we have all of the animatronics just chilling in the background. So yeah, we get to see the animatronics chill in the background. This kind of reminds me of like the custom night menu for Forgotten at Fredbear's. I like the style of custom night menu though. So yeah, this is where we can choose any of the challenges. Okay, that's neat. So yeah, here we have the first page with Bubba and Pork Patch, the second page with Matt Endo and Carl the Cake Buddy, and he's even holding up Carl. Ain't that cool? And Lily with the Proto Spring Freddy Springlock suit. So yeah, I want to see what everyone looks like based on. Oh, they don't even have like different positions of them like slowly looking up at the camera. The more aggressiveness you give everyone. So there is Bubba on max 20, Pork Patch on max 20. Oh, and a little spotlight activates right over any one of them. Oh, and you also hold up Carl whenever you're maxed out. Alright, so let me set you all the way to max 20. Oh, and you also. Ah, that's cool. And so. Right, so. Yeah, whenever Carl is at 20, Matt is like, huh? Why are you angry, man? And yeah, Matt is also highly aggro too. And so here is Lily, all the way at max 20. Same with the Springlock Prototype. So here we have all the animatronics set to a max aggression of 20 each, but I want to take on all the challenges first and then do the max mode afterwards, and yeah, decide when exactly I'm gonna freaking do the max mode. So the first challenge out of all the custom night challenges is World of Wonders. Bubba and Pork Patch are set to 20 along with Matt Endos. So yeah, let me go and get this challenge all out of the way so I can do the rest of the other custom night challenges. Alright, let me get started with this one, and yeah, this one looks like an easy custom night challenge, and it'll show me the hyper aggressiveness of Yeah, pork patch. Oh my gosh, Bubba and Matt. Okay, well, this will be easy since I don't really have to worry about micromanaging out different camera threads at a time. I just only need to be training my focus on Matt, along with hearing out for any useful audio cues of Bubba and pork patch. So, yeah, let me get this custom night challenge all taken care of, and yeah, move on to the next one. Just as always with these custom night challenges. And there goes the first custom night challenge finished up. Da, da, da. And so I get taken back to the custom night menu, but I don't get any stars or the like for finishing up these custom night challenges, so I don't really care all that much if I do get any stars or no stars for, well, finishing anything really. So yeah, there we have the first custom night challenge. Done just like that. So the next one is called Pork Patch Show, and so Pork Patch is at 20, Matt is at 20, Lily is at 20, along with the Proto Spring Lock also at 20. So yeah, I have to keep track of where Lily is going at all times, and yeah, just keep staring at Matt as much as I can. So there's like a bump of there's like a bump up of difficulty for this next custom night challenge ever since from the last one, because I was mainly staring at Matt Endo during the last custom night challenge. So yeah, let me get started with this next one. Alright, so here we have Pork Patch Show. So here we have this next challenge called Pork Patch Show. Yeah, let me get started and finish it up real quick here. Ah, great, she's getting angry. I don't know where she is. She is that sneaky. She is like constantly on the move. I'm dead. Yep, she's gonna kill me. Oh, there you are, standing in my office and reaching out for me? So if I flip it... Oh, so you jump scare me after a bit of time later. You die to Lily the Caretaker. Charge Lily's music box through the cameras. You can only do this if you are on the same camera as her, and you only have 2 chances before she catches you. So her music box does have a strike system, so if you fail to find her the first time, then you're on strike 2, strike 3, and then if you fail on strike 3, then you're freaking killed by Lily. I don't know where she is. She's like constantly on the move. What? You're there? That's cool! So you could see like only parts of her lit up in the kitchen camera? Oh. Okay. Now I know what one of your other places looks like, Lily. Golly, I thought you didn't even go in the kitchen area, let alone just, like, see any part of her face in the blanked out kitchen camera. Oh shoot, I need to shut out Proto there. That is cool, so you do go in there. No, you don't. But I can see, like, your spectral aura through the crashed kitchen camera. That is sick, actually. Gosh dang it. Right at 5 a.m. too. Yep, she's gonna be in the office. Wow. And there we go. Challenge 2 of 6 has been finished. I love that little visual cue of whenever Lily goes into the off-limits area that you can see like some black light effect come out from her. And so that's whenever y'all can actually see whenever Lily goes into that off-limits area where that one camera is disabled. So yeah, that was Pork Patch Show. That custom night challenge number 2 has been finished. So right up next is challenge number 3 called New Faces. And so it's Carl the Cake Buddy at 20, along with Lily at 20, and the Spring Lock Prototype at 20. So yeah, this won't be too bad at all. Yep, yet another very easy challenge. I don't have to, well, keep on staring at Matt Endo in the parts and service room camera. I just only have to, well, yeah, keep track of Carl. Yeah, just listen out for any of those vent sounds, and Lily, and then just only keep out Proto with the doors. So yeah, this will be easy. And there we go. Challenge 3 of 6 has been finished. Yep. Yet another easy challenge put right behind me. So right up next, after finishing up the New Faces challenge, is the Strange Machinery challenge. So Matt Endo, Lily, and the Springlock prototype, Spring Freddy, are all set to 20. So it's exactly like the prior challenge, but without Carl the Cake Buddy attacking, and yeah, he's been replaced by Matt Endo. So this is going to be yet another very, very easy challenge to finish up. So after getting the first 3 custom night challenges done, I don't think the max mode to this FNAF Fangame will be that bad to do, albeit I might probably get jump scared a couple of times, maybe from Lily or, well, someone else entirely. So yeah, let me focus on getting these next 2 custom night challenges done, and then, yeah, do the max mode finally. Alright, so here I go, getting started with custom night challenge number 4. And yeah, let me finish this one up too. Don't know what else to say aside from, yep, just some more custom night challenges to get done. Alright, challenge number 4, Strange Machinery, has been finished. And something that I've noticed with Lily is whenever she leaves the dining area, she only roams around where cams 6 through 10 are for the rest of that night that you're on. So, or night attempt that y'all are on. So, it makes things so much easier with tracking down where Lily is going off to in the building for the rest of the night, or the night attempt that y'all are on, and just freaking serenading Lily for, yeah, the rest of that night attempt. So, right up next is Custom Night Challenge number 5, called Unforgettable Party. Bubba's at 20, Pork Patch is at 20, Carl the Cake Buddy is at 20, Lily is also at 20, and those are the, well, only animatronics that are set to 20. So, yeah, let me go ahead and get started with this Custom Night Challenge here. And this is like the very last main one I gotta do before finishing up the max mode next. So yeah, I don't have to keep myself laser focused on Matt Endo, I just only have to track where Lily is going off on the left side of the building mainly. So yeah, let me finish up Custom Night Challenge number 5. Or she does go back to the main dining area and on a couple of other spots on the right side of the building? So yeah, she goes through all of the main building and not only just the left side. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. There we go. Custom Night Challenge number 5 has been finished. Or, yeah, Lily still can roam over to a couple of her other spots on the right side of the building. So with Custom Night Challenge number 4, I was a bit lucky of where Lily was going off to next. So yeah, right up next, and finally, finally, is the all-max mode for the game here, called Paranoid. So yep, everyone is at an all-max aggression of 20, so yeah, for the rest of this max mode and any other max mode attempts, including the, finishing run, then I'll keep myself deafened so I can, keep myself focused on the max mode, and see y'all whenever I do finish this max mode up. And there we have it. I finished up the All Max Paranoia Custom Night Challenge on my first go. So yeah, that wasn't too bad actually. I was on my third music box strike and the door only freaking ran out of power once. I thought I was freaking screwed whenever I heard the door auto open up right beside me. But hey, I got myself some spare power left over. I think it only recharged up over to 45%. But yeah, I finished up the rest of the max mode without any other issues. So yeah, that wasn't too bad actually. So yeah, on the menu, I got myself a multicolored star. So for each point of this star, yeah, it's like a custom night challenge that you finish up and you get one of these points of the star added onto this star shape. And yeah, for finishing up the max mode, you get this golden pentagon shape just to fill in the empty space in the middle, finishing up this really nifty looking star on the menu. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And yeah, one thing here I did notice whenever I exited out of the extras, whenever you press back, there's a little secret message that says, bye-bye with the smiley. Yeah, I'll go ahead and show off the endless mode here. It's, yeah, just survive until a personal best, and that is when an animatronic will freaking get you. So, yeah, here I am. I'm gonna check out the endless mode here, and it's also called the Eternal Night, because, yeah, it's eternal, it lasts forever, it's an endless mode, so... yeah, and then, okay, so the night starts off at 11 p.m. instead of 12 a.m., so that's, well, nice, and it'll stay on 11 p.m. for the rest of, well, this endless night attempt that y'all are on. So, y'all allow someone to maybe come over to the office and murk me, or I can just go ahead and show off all the jump scares instead next, and then, so yeah, I'll go ahead and back, oh, that's cool, so... the more that you do play the endless mode, then the more animatronics slowly activate over time. So the 1 minute mark had hit there, and that's also 1 a.m. And yeah, Lily freaking is now attacking. And does that also mean everyone else is active, but everyone will slowly wander around the entire premises? Yo, what's good, Pork Patch? Do you want to come to the office and get me? I know you want to. And there goes Pork Patch's jump scare. Close the door when he shows up. And there goes his game over screen. So yeah, I'm going to show off everyone else's jump scare animations, including the guys I got jump scared by earlier, such as Lily, Proto, and of course Bubba. And what a surprise, I freaking see her right there standing in the doorway looking at me. Yeah, now you want to come in? Also, your cake buddy dropped on by the office just to see that whole murder show happen, so you died to Bubba the Cake Bear. Close the door when he shows up. Yeah, why not read out his tip again? Yo, what's up? How you doing, Proto? Yeah, I'll allow you to freaking jump scare me. Oh yeah, and one other thing I also did see before on Proto's game over screen here, I did see there was like a couple of eyes in both of your sockets. So, is that like a rare Easter egg I found accidentally? But I just didn't even noted that before. But now that I look at your game over screen again, Proto, yeah, Proto's eyes aren't able to be seen, or whoever's eyes are supposedly in Proto's eye sockets there, yeah, they're not there anymore. So... are those, like, a rare Easter egg? Yo, what's good, Proto? Oh, wait, what? Oh, that was cool. Wait. So you crashed me out of my cam system? Uh-oh. And yep, y'all know what that means. Lily is right there in my face. But, did you take the vent system? I won't ask. These animatronics are freaking abnormal. Not only that, with their abilities, or them being possessed, or... yeah, them just still being haywire. So yeah, that electrical box was the surveillance cam box. Or power source for the surveillance cam system. So now... after that Matt had punched out that electrical box, he now comes over to the office and is now on his other alternate mechanic, which is, oh, him attacking the office like with, almost everyone else. So do you want to come in the office and jump scare? So there goes Matt Endo's jump scare. When you watch him on Parts and Services, or through the Parts and Service room camera, he'll return to his original position. If he escapes, you'll lose the camera feed and experience interference with the door's power supply as he tries to enter your office through the door. So yeah, for the next episode, whenever I do return back to Shattered Past, or this FNAF Fangame, I will save off the Silent Paranoia mode for that next time that I do return back to this game. Since this night goes on for 12 minutes, and it's just the max mode, but it goes on for an extra 6 minutes, I believe. And I don't know if the name of this challenge means anything else, since one of my other main assumptions is that, are any of the other useful audio cues, are those not going to be heard anymore? Am I not going to hear, like, any animatronics do, like, some sound cues before they enter at the doorway? And for Carl crawling around in the vent system, will I not be able to hear, like, his vent clamoring sounds? So, I'm just wondering those. So yeah, I'll go ahead and move on over to the outro now. And so yeah, this other point here, this challenge maxes out the character AI to an extreme and unsafe point. So that one right there also worries me so much about this other side mode here. I mean, this isn't necessary for the 100% completion of this entire game, but I kind of want to do this for some other time. So I guess that was pretty much all for this FNAF Fangame called Shattered Past for now, since I really want to return back to this game at some other point and check out that Silent Paranoia mode, since it does sound a bit worse than the base all max mode, but I still am kind of wary about like any important sound cues not being able to be heard anymore for that mode, because it's called Silent Paranoia. And the paranoia part really does add a bit more, just trying to check on the door, and or just check up on the doorway and see if anyone else is over there, and the vent system much more consistently, while just micromanaging out Matt, Endo, and Lily, the other two camera threats. But I don't think maybe either of those two goobers will be, well, all that much to deal with. But yeah, I'll just go ahead and go on with the rest of this outro, and well, there will be a lot of more freaking stuttering. Yeah, it was really fun checking out this full release of this FNAF Fangame, just getting back into that samey office with, well, some of that prior knowledge of, well, me checking out that 2-night demo, a couple of months back, and yeah, I still remember a couple of mechanics, and yeah, the rest of the week, all the way until night 5, wasn't too bad, actually. All the animatronics had very, very simple mechanics, and I think the voice actor who did voice Henry Emily in this FNAF Fangame, if that is actually the freaking man himself, did a really great job with their VA role as Hen. So yeah, and for night 5, that was a pretty freaking cool twist night, just to introduce that golden proto spring lock suit of Spring Freddy. I thought it would have been like of maybe just a Ferret Bear model or some other bear animatronic entirely, but no, that was actually Spring Freddy. And just how they were introduced on night 5, just wandering around doing some more creepy animatronic positions of turning his head all the way around just to look at us through the freaking camera, static. I messed that up. Just to turn his head all the way around just to look right at us through the freaking camera screen. And I liked how he had 2 mechanics, but he was also very easy to deal with, and his 2 mechanics were just, well, kind of a couple of those more used mechanics that I've seen in much of any other FNAF Fangames. But yeah, for this game, I didn't really have to pay attention all that much to the door power percentage, because I was mainly just, well, going over to the left side and dealing with anyone else who I have heard shown up at the doorway. And I just only kept track of what was going on the camera system by, well, also not freaking paying attention to the door power on that freaking screen on the desk. So yeah, I was just mainly paying attention with just defending myself from anyone who was trying to freaking get into the office. But yeah, the rest of my time over at Bubba's wasn't too bad actually, and I got all the other custom night challenges done, and that was a really nice way of just... And yeah, I think that was a really great way of just doing like a little stepping stone type of thingy where, yeah, you just did the first, custom night challenge, see how those, animatronics were like on all max 20, and then just do that same thing for the next 4 right up until the all max mode. And yeah, the silent paranoia mode really is making me kind of paranoid just by thinking about it more. So yeah, for next time whenever I do return back to Shattered Past, I don't know when that might be since I got some other stuff I want to get to, such as other FNAF Fangames and catching up on some other FNAF Fangames that I'm not finished up with just yet, that are still on my freaking desktop right behind this, Opera GX browser that I still use. Then yeah, I will go into the silent paranoia mode and see how freaking insane that it is. So yeah, Arl the Glitch, you did it again with this other pretty sick FNAF fan game that you made. And yeah, I really did enjoy it myself, just like with any other FNAF fan games that I've played through before in the past. I feel like I say that a whole lot, but I mean that every single time, and it's always true. So if anyone has enjoyed this entire video as I've played through all of nights 1 through 5, finished up all the custom night challenges and the max mode in, this FNAF fan game called Shattered Past, then y'all do down there since all of your amazing like, comment, and definitely subscribe if y'all haven't already, and hit that bell to be notified of all my future content and streams, because I do sometimes stream on my channel. Or if y'all are watching this video on y'all's mobile devices, then be sure to spend y'all's free hype points to hype this video up, just so that this could be put out there more in the YouTube algorithm for more fellas out there to see. And there is one other thing I do know about this game, and I kind of did kind of spoiled myself a little bit due to my own curiosity. Whenever I, had seen this, post about, the dev just putting out like another patch version of the game, I did see there was like a secret that was in the game, and I tried my best to freaking not be tempted, but I looked at the spoilers, and I didn't read much about it, but there was something else I am now aware of. And that was like right before I did plan on wanting to, check this FNAF Fangame out, or the full version of this FNAF Fangame out. So for maybe a next time, or that very same next time that I do return back to this game and check out the silent paranoia mode, then I might do that other secret thingy and see what that's about. It might also be connected to this other peculiar thing that I've seen in the game's folder contents, and this is that said very peculiar thing that's, relating to something else in this FNAF Fangame. His name and the day you found that name. So I don't know what that means, but I think from the spoilers that I've read in those comments under that one post that I've shown y'all, I think I do know what this might be in relation to after all. But that's for some other time. I'll go ahead and see y'all right up until next time, or, for whenever I do return back to Shattered Past. Thank y'all guys so much for watching as always, and see y'all